slow.
Yes, we're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed. Now buckle this. Ludicrous speed. Go! What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
What is going on, everybody? Another randomness at its finest, and I told everybody that it would completely be random. I thought about this about half an hour ago, and here I am, completely random. And I got some people hopefully be on the way here soon. I put the word out. People are coming in.
This ludicrous speed. Go!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another random movie review. I'm your boy JJ, and I got all the normal moviegoers with me this evening.
Looking through my Bible, searching for a song to sing. Heard a beautiful man that passed away.
So JJ, welcome back, brother. Thank you for coming, man. Tell people about your channel.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy
Heaven's
JJ.
the only place that it needs to be. And I know that you never felt pain like you feel today. Please remember
JJ, aka SithLord, how are you doing?
How's everybody today? Great to be here. Thank you.
Doing great. Glad to have you. Glad to have you.
Open them up. The world don't deserve your love no more. The Lord doesn't open up heaven's doors for you. Come on, walk on through. Walk on through, yeah. He's so loving, true and kind. And Father, friend of mine. My friends like money and keeping it real. They both were a part of Mr. Hill. Memories will keep us filled. Got a heart so genuine, so true. And he's smiling down on us now. Said he's smiling down on us now. Yes, he will. How you wear? Heard you got your set of wings today. I know you got your set of wings. The world don't deserve your love no more.
Oh, SithLord.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
You open them up for you. Yes, he did.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Random Movie Review.
Dedicated to the love and memory of Mr. Michael Hill, the Hill family, and any other family that's lost somebody that they cherish and love. Mr. Hill used to always tell me, he say, I'm proud of you, boy. He used to have that smile, that big Kool-Aid smile. The cool dude, man. We miss you. Already we miss you. Rest in peace.
Sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check it out. And thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate the opportunity.
Open them up, fly away.
Seems like yesterday we would rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow.
So far from hanging on the rock for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seems to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though we're gone, you're still a team. To your family, I'll fulfill your dreams. In the future, can't wait to see if you open up the gates for me. Reminisce sometime, the night they took my friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When this real hard to feel. Can't imagine all the pain I feel. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after that.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break, I'll be missing you.
It's kinda hard with you not around. Know you're in heaven, smiling down, watching us while we pray for you. Every day we pray for you. In my till we meet again. In my heart is where I keep you, friend. Memories give me the strength I need to proceed, the strength I need to believe. My thoughts big, just can't decline. Wish I could turn back the hands of time. 6, rocking new clothes and kicks, jewelry taking flicks, major hit stages they received you on. Still can't believe you're gone. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break, I'll be missing you. One bright morning when this life is over, I know I'll see your face. Every night I pray, every step I take, every move I make, every single day. Every night I pray, every step I take, every move I make, every single day. Every night I pray, every step I take, every move I make, every single day. Every night I pray, every step I take, every move.
We miss you, JJ.
Facts.
Every step I take, every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break, I'll be missing you. Every step I take, every move I make,
Every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you.
thinking of the day
When you went away, what a life to take, what a bond to break, I'll be missing you.
every step I take.
What's up, people? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Khaos List. Waiting for Danny to pop in. Got Deej here, got Chris Knight, got Elihu-Who. And, you know, if anybody else wants to pop in, you can just let me know and I'll send you the link to pop in there. I'm going to let you guys talk about your channels real quick. Chris Knight, tell the people where they can find you, sir. And you
How about this?
muted.
How about I not pull a JJ? I mean, it would be this. That's almost
Best
like
time
he's
to
like,
do it.
hey, you know what? Do it. No. Real Review 3000 here on Khaos Central. Wherever I'm invited, I like to come if I can. Han Stars, Name That Tune, all that stuff. Find me a lot of different places. So, yep.
Excellent. Deej, what's up? Thanks for popping in, man. Talk to the people. Tell them
up?
where they can find you as well.
You can find me over on my channel just doing the goofy stuff, normal, and you can find me with Chris over on Han Stars with Name That Tune. Yeah, that's about it at this moment.
Absolutely. Elihu, last but not least.
You can find me over on my YouTube channel next month. We'll be live streaming the Aurora Borealis from Fairbanks, Alaska. And I'll be also putting my pictures on Instagram and Twitter because, like JD used to say, sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check me out. Thanks for having me on, guys.
No problem. Thank you for being here. I ain't got no topics today. As I showed in the thing, we're going to take a page out of JJ's book and just have some random fucking topics and have some fun. That's what he would like to do. We'll go through the chat. Dandelion Fluff, thank you for coming in. She said, rest in peace. JJ, we miss you. Absolutely. Basco Gaishka says, Star Wars talk is not the same without him. Absolutely, 100%. Do you guys think he would have liked Andor?
Yes.
Yep.
You think he would have liked Andor? You both? Okay.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Absolutely, he would have, because we talked about this extensively. He liked the diving into things we didn't see, building into the lore. Now, yes, I'm not going to say he would have loved it as much as like Clone Wars or stuff that's more tied to the original trilogy and stuff, but he would have liked it. I'm pretty darn sure he would have.
He loved
But I don't know. I wish. Honestly, I'll tell you this: not only will I not even just say that anymore. Forget about what I said. I'd much rather he be here right now telling us if he would have or not. I would have much rather that than guess on if he would or not, because it sucks. Because here in a month we're gonna start Bad Batch again. That was the last one that he did. I mean, I think that ended like right about that time, like a couple weeks before he died or something. I can't remember exactly, but
after.
Oh,
it was after.
Sucks. Yeah.
Before he died, it ended before he died.
Sorry it finished before he died, but it was really close. I think a month or so before. Yeah.
Drop Shops said, rest in peace, DJ. JJ, D just saying what up. He's in the house there. Austinator's here. TWTG is in the house. Thank you very much. Jason Lee Tucker, rest in peace, JJ. G Majors in the house. What up, though? Can't stay. Oh, where'd it go? Can't stay long. Just wanted to say rest in peace, JJ. He was a great guy and awesome to be around. I hope he's smoking the good stuff up there, too. Absolutely, 100%. I do wish. And Eli, who sent the $5 super chat? It is, right?
To get to bed.
Thanks for the $5 super chat. Eli says, showing some love for JJ. Much appreciated. Becky is in the house. Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. Zach popped in. Thank you. Rest in peace. You're forever missed. Absolutely 100%. JJ had at least some love for all the Star Wars. Yeah, some of them. He's missing so much Star Wars. Love it or hate it. I wish he was at least here to see it. I agree with you 100%. Go ahead, Eli. You are muted. You're pulling it, JJ.
I know. I thought I didn't see that part. He did love Rey because he thought she had a nice body.
Yeah, I mean, I can find. Listen. I don't hate the sequel trilogies, but you gotta find the stuff you like about it. It's not like the first it's not like the first two trilogies where, even though I'm not as big of a prequel trilogy fan, I like the prequel trilogies. It's when you take that jump from Return of the Jedi to The Force Awakens, it's just stuff that doesn't feel right.
Cringe.
It was forced.
Well, I won't say that necessarily, but
I know he may have said, and I'll have to disagree with JJ on that, saying that Rey was hot. I didn't think so at all.
Not hot. He found her attractive. That's what he liked about that. It's like she was attractive, not hot, but attractive.
Yeah, I get it. I'll pass on that one. I'll pass on that one. Man. But yeah, man, like I was saying, it's been a year. Actually, the last one we did, the first, tribute to him was actually a year ago today on the 29th. So I was just happy to be able to do it again. Like I said, this show is not the same without him. He's one on the first show. He's been on ever since, and it's always that's why I'll never take him off the intro. I mean, I'll never take his picture off there because JJ was a big part of the show, man. What do you think, DJ? Any thoughts? Anything to say?
Well, yeah, you can't take him away. It's just like on Name That Tune and all that. He's just an integral part of what built us as we started, and we can't forget that.
Absolutely. Can't believe it has been a year already. Yeah, time flies, man. You know what I mean? And time flies. And I'll be honest with you, like, even when we do the shows, it's just he's missed like in every show. It's not like I go on show and it's like, oh yeah, like it's always like we know that JJ is missing there, fuck this shit I'm out and all that shit. I was looking for some clips, man, and I was trying to do it at work, but I didn't have much time. But if you guys remember anything or want to bring something up, just let me know. Go ahead, Chris.
I don't work. You could have asked me, man.
I only have one main memory I want to share.
Go ahead.
About JJ. Now we all know how I do the dress up thing.
Mm-hmm.
With the goofy outfits and stuff. But there was one that creeped JJ out the most.
I don't think I know which one he's going for.
Turn off his camera. We're gonna get it. Let's do it for JJ. I remember JJ didn't like that one.
That's right. JJ could not handle that one. I thought it was cute.
He's like, I'm gonna strike these down.
That is me as you shuffle, okay?
If I wish he would have, I have to go back and see if he ever did a fucking deed because
fucking Anthony.
That's all I have is the fucking Anthony one.
What's up, Darius? How you doing, man? Thanks for popping in. We just here talking some JJ, and like I said, man, if anybody wants to come in, let me know, and I'll just send them the link. You know what I mean? It's all about, we're not mourning, we're celebrating the life JJ had and how we affect all of us throughout the years that we've known him. Wish I'd got to spend more time with him, but I am honored to have spent the time that I did with him, man. I'll never forget. You're like, go ahead, Eli.
I was going to say, he was a great mediator. There was a time there's an argument going on between two people, and he's like, okay, are you guys done fucking talking? And just go right your point. And by the time he's done talking, they're like, oh shit, you're right, man.
And if you were his friend, he would get your back. He would come to your back. He would come to your defense many times. JJ did a stream calling out some dudes because he heard they were talking shit about me on the stream, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna do this," and I was like, "Man, you don't have to do that, JJ." He's like, "Yeah, I do." So I've always had respect for the man for that.
Yeah.
Slasher, what's up, man? I miss him more and more every day.
Yeah. Oh man, Slasher, good to see you. Glad you stopped by.
Absolutely. Let me know if you want the link to pop in. Darius, you too. Let me know if you guys want the link, and I'll send you guys the link to pop in. You can say some words or whatever. It's all good.
I see Dandelion in the chat, and I don't think she's ever been on here on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, she's been on the Khaos List.
Yeah, she's been on before, but she has, I think mandolin class or something like that on Tuesday. So in the middle or something like that. I don't know, but if she's more than welcome if she wants to.
Oh, absolutely! I know she would come up. Hey, what are you smoking tonight, Eli? Because we got to be smoking in honor of JJ.
I have actually two different blends. What's the second one? That's shit. What are you gonna watch? Here it is. The first one's called Kamikaze, and the second one is called Party Gaten.
And Shifty is correct. JJ was the first one to do the deej.
Didn't JJ do the dip to beach. Rest in peace, man. Great dude. He was one of the backbones of the community, always welcoming new folks into the fold. Absolutely, JJ was. Let me know if you want the link down the line since you're home. I'll send it to you. Not a problem. But yeah, he always was, there for all of us. And I remember, like I said, man, JJ was like, yo, we got to play Tekken. We got to play Tekken. I was like, all right, I'm going to whoop JJ's ass. He don't know what the hell he is expecting. Yeah, I'm like, I'm going to he's going to want to quit. And we got on that game.
How many times did he kick your ass?
Whooped my ass. That first night we played, he beat the shit out of me. I was pissed. I was like,
that was a perfect score, man. I saw that. That was a perfect score. Flawless. It's like, yeah,
he got a couple perfects on me. Absolutely, 100%. Let's not forget, JJ was the pioneer of the JJ, where he didn't know that he was muted, and now everybody does it. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what we say. You're pulling a JJ. Whenever you speak and you mute, it's like, oh, I'm pulling a JJ. He was classic for that, man. JJ had some good times with JJ. Backstage, on stream, it was great. I was thinking about hopping on, but I'm fighting a migraine tonight, so I'll just hang out in the chat. Not a problem. Completely understand. I know how the migraines hurt. We got 19 people up in the chat watching right now, so thank you guys for popping in. Also, hit the like button. You know what I mean? Like I said, hey, man, it's there if anybody wants to pop in, man. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Any thoughts, Eli?
Caffeine helps the migraine, and so does THC.
What's one of your favorite memories of JJ?
Oh shit! We was talking about these new gamers that was starting a little stream. They're in a little intro. I forgot the guy's name. And I'm like, dude, just pop in and say hi. Everybody's like, no, I don't want to bug into these youngsters. Like, dude, pop in and say hi. Chris is like, yeah, you guys, just go to your streams, say hi to yourself, introduce them, tell them how YouTube works. People tell him to do this. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do this. He popped in, and this guy goes like 2,000 subs in a week or so. JJ was talking to him, gave him little tips. He was basically was like, no matter what show you did, whether it was comics, movies, even my science show, he would give you tips on. He's like, maybe you should try this for your show. If it doesn't work out, hey, it's not you, but that's just me. I'm like, no, that's actually a good idea. He told me basically. His idea was, I think a chance to do this was, how everybody says in the show, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Like, yeah, but do it in the style like, how everybody always says this and this. I'm not going to tell you to do this. You already know what to do. So let's get on with the show. Like, no, that's actually a good idea. You're telling people, but you're not really telling people. I like that.
Yeah, he was good with that because he was a moderator for a long time, right? People's channels, And he was always the one to be like, you guys never forget to chat, Go ahead, Chris.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I have to look at my channel. I mean, he was modding. My God. Hold on. I mean, because like when I first met him, and he was modding on Honstar's channel occasionally. Because Mox would do the modding for a lot of things, and then some stuff went down with Mox, and that changed, and then Mox died, and then JJ was like primarily the one that did everything. So
didn't he mod for Eagle Rider when she was doing her artwork?
Yeah. He did that. He modded for a lot of people. The first Name That Tune would have been like in 2019. So, I mean, he was doing it before then. Mary Mayhem is who he did it for a long time. He modded for her for freaking since I've known her, which is probably 18 or 17. So, I mean, it's been a long time. But yeah, he modded for a long time. Everybody that I know of, except for one person who I will not mention right now, because that was a topic of conversation he and I talked about a lot because we both knew that person for a long time. Everybody said, dude, you've got what it takes to do this, so just do it. And he always would say, no. And I think it's because that one particular person who had enough of a following that he thought they knew what they were talking about, maybe, it always made him hesitant because of what they said about it. And they basically said, well, you're just not really, I think what most people want to see. And when I heard about that stuff, I was like, this is ridiculous. I said, there's a lot of us on here who aren't what people want to see, but there's also those people who want to see it. It's like YouTube is not a one way or another. It's like, it doesn't matter what you like, as long as it's legal to show on a video, you can get away with it on YouTube pretty much. I mean, so you got all that stuff, gamers,
Unless you're Metallica, because Metallica got struck on YouTube by playing their own music. So you gotta watch out.
Yeah, and YouTube doesn't know what they're doing when it comes to striking shit. But no, I mean, I'm just saying that he was a part of this a long time ago. I mean, he wouldn't even he was one of those people, like, if you didn't get in the first 5-10 minutes before a stream, like on Honstar's channel, he'd be off before, like, 5-10 minutes before it started, because he's in the background, doing his prep and stuff for modding, and he'd jump off. So for a long time, you may have heard about him, but you didn't ever meet him, and then you met him, and it's like, oh, okay, oh, you're him, okay, I got it. And then as time went on, we got him going, and then that was a good thing. He
absolutely
was just really fun to have around. That long and short of it, really fun to have around. So
absolutely. Even when I was going through like my videos, like all the videos from him, I was trying to find some clips or whatever. One of the first ones, he was like, you were the one that really like kind of pushed him to get into it, Chris. And I was like, and he did a great job, man. His Bad Batch roundtables were getting views like crazy, man. So I would have loved to have seen what
I think they're the highest views that we've had on there. I had to go back and check that, but he was like, I don't know what they're doing. I said, I don't know. I said, but there's something going on, and he liked, they did well with him. The biggest enemy of JJ was JJ, always, and that's true about a lot of us. So I'm not saying anything horrible about the guy. It's just I would hear him say stuff and go like, dude, no, that's not how it is. You can do. He wanted to quit the roundtable, the Bad Batch roundtable. He wanted to quit it and not do it anymore. And I think he asked me once. He's like, "Well, do you want to host it?" And I said, "No." So I'm not going to host it. You started it, you finish it, and that happened. And I don't know. I really, that always brings me back to the thought process of, I really wish, again, he was still here, because I think this past year, if he had lived, this past year would have been a really big year for him, because we were starting to get him into other things. Deej, I love you, but he started the Name That Tune tryouts with me, and I really think he would have excelled at that. You do great, Deej. Nothing against you. I'm just saying.
I'm a slough. I'm a slough. Don't worry about it. I know I'm not taking
No, but I'm just saying.
You can't even do math right. You got me in second place, man. Sheesh.
That's horrible.
Okay, Jedi, the link is there.
Place. He should have been the last place. Deej, you're fired.
Hey, I went on Name That Tune one time, and I was like, damn, JJ got skills, because I had no idea. Like, one little beat boom, and it's like, I know that. I was like, really? Yeah, he had skills on that show, man.
That's the only thing I'm upset about. Me and JJ were supposed to have a one-on-one match to see who could do the 70s the best.
Ooh, that would have been nice.
Oh, and he was going to do the metal one with you and Tom, wasn't he? Or the rock one?
The metal one was going to be Bill and Tom.
I thought. Well, no, I think I had 4 of you. I think you, Anthony, and this is before Bill had been on it. But you, Anthony, Tom, and JJ were going to do an all rock version.
Oh yeah, an all rock, not metal though, not me.
No, when I say metal, I mean all rock. But okay, so your Moon Knight Roundtable, episode 6, that you did, Enzo, is 21 views behind episode 16 of JJ's Bad Batch Roundtable. So I'm looking at this going, wow. So like the Loki shows did pretty well. The Moon Knight shows did pretty well. I just tell him, I said, when you hit something and you get this like really good, these good views and stuff, I said,
keep going. Yeah,
I don't necessarily think it's anything that, like tags or anything like that. It's a mixture of all of it, and it works, and it worked for him. So I mean,
so true, Thomas.
Absolutely.
So true.
Now, if he was alive, we would be having one serious competition right now about those little 20 to 21 views more. But since he's not around, I'm like, I'm glad.
You're right.
I am happy to lose to JJ. Happy to lose to JJ. I sent it to you, Deej. Check your Twitter.
Maybe.
Not Deej, Jedi. Sorry. Yeah, check your Twitter.
Deej and Bill. Let's see. One of them's cool and one of them's not. Cool guy, get on up here. The other one's already up here.
Jeez.
Deej, you gonna take that, Deej?
He would always give you ideas of things to do.
I'm going to be respectful tonight.
Oh.
But after tonight, Elihu, it's all on. Like Donkey Kong.
There you go.
I have my barrels.
There you go. Kona said, "Hey, Biggaford Entertainment and panel and chat. I didn't know Sith very long. Only saw a few of his live streams, but seemed like a cool cat." Yeah, definitely. I would have liked to have people to have really caught on to what he was doing, man. Because randomness at its finest, man. You could just go in there and just talk, and it was always fun. I'm sitting here and I'm like struggling right now. I'm like, okay, what else are we gonna talk about? So JJ was just cool with it. Like his streams just kept going, and they were fun, man. They were fun. What up, Thomas Potts? How you doing, man? Much appreciated. Thomas.
Yeah, if you know JJ, his streams would start out talking about the Clone Wars, and for some strange reason, it would be talking about flying airplanes while masturbating in the bathroom. And I don't know how it got to there, but this was sometimes JJ's streams. It was off the hook.
That's why it was called randomness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's exactly why it was called randomness. All right, Jed, I sent it again, yeah, because these guys had a problem with the link too. I thought I sent you the new one though, but check it now. I always think about him when I see a Waffle House. Yeah,
That's where
at the Waffle House.
There's no Waffle House here, otherwise I'd be eating there.
There is a Waffle House somewhere, maybe not near you, but there is not a Waffle House there. I'd be very surprised.
Bill says
There's
hi.
no Waffle House here in Canada. What's up, Bill? How you doing? Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, but you're Canadian. That's why. I mean, it's not your fault. It's just Canada's fault that you don't have Waffle House.
All right, we will have none of that on this stream today. Like Dee said, it's going to be a respectful stream. So, Chris, you need to cool it. All right. Now I'm gonna let you back in, but do it again, and you ain't coming in. You want to give him one?
Okay.
You want me
he probably would have said the same thing. Though. What, Deej? What Deej? Did he agree with me?
I gave Eli.
Oh no!
I gave Eli one.
Oh, just for the hell of it. I mean, he deserves it. So.
Oopsies.
Yeah. He tried to disrespect Deej, so you know what I mean? Can't do that. Jedi Bill, how you doing, man? We're talking about JJ. What's your fondest memories of JJ?
Oh, just he was all around great guy, and there's so many memories. It's just can't believe sometimes it's hard to believe he's gone, He had that effect, everlasting effect, and what he really did is bring us all together. He
absolutely
introduced me to so many of you great, wonderful, awesome people that I am truly humbled and grateful. It was truly a privilege to know him while he was here, and he's nothing short of amazing, and always will be.
100%. I think I met you because of JJ, right? Because I know I was in the backstage. And he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go on the soup. Come on the soup," and I was like, "Okay, let me pop on there," And yeah, it was great, man. I think even Deej popped on his stream because of JJ. He was like, "Oh, going over here," and so it was good. He brought a lot of us together, man. I always respect that. Always respect that. Chrono said, "Oh, Bill is here." Absolutely. And like I
What's up,
said, if anybody
Khoas?
wants to pop in, just let me know. Type in the chat there, and I will send you guys the link. If you want to come in and say some words, not a problem, man. Definitely. Let me ask you guys this: have you guys been checking out the Chucky series? Anybody
No.
watching it?
No.
I haven't watched it yet, but I plan on it.
It's really good, man. It's
Is it?
really good. If you guys ain't watching, if you guys ain't watching that, and you guys are like a Chucky fan, you gotta watch that series, man. It's really good. Chucky, he don't play, man. He
No,
definitely
Charles
don't play.
Earl Ray. I'm sorry. He died.
I've been meaning to.
Charles
just
Lee
because
Ray.
Charles Lee Ray. He died before he got married.
I've been meaning to because my favorite girl's on there, but
Tilly?
yeah.
Jennifer Tilly? Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't take me long to like his live streams. Yeah, at all. You know, and he was even doing the movie one with Slasher there too. You know, where they were reviewing old movies and stuff. I never had a chance to get on that one, but there were a few ones that they had planned to do, and I was like, yeah, man, I want to come on for that one. You know. And then when I was going through it, I was like, seen he did the Transformer movie, and I was like, shit, I missed that one. I would have went on for that. Absolutely. He was the most humble and grateful person on YouTube. Absolutely. And the thing that bothers me the most is like towards the end, he started really questioning whether he was good enough and stuff, because there were some people out there, like Chris said, we ain't gonna say no names, but you know, kind of gave him a bad vibe to say like he wasn't good enough to be on their streams and shit like that. And I had to tell him, man, don't even listen to them people, bro. You are good enough to do your own shit and to chill out and hang with us, man. You know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean,
that was the
no
hardest
different,
thing
like,
is to hear. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm just saying I ain't no different. You know what I mean? Like, so if you don't deserve to be here, I didn't deserve to be here.
At this. Yeah, none of us are perfect at this, and that was the thing. It just made no sense that he would say this stuff, and I'd sit there and go like, who the hell? And when he I don't know if it's the same person, and we can talk about it later if you want, Nzo, but
it's the same one.
When I heard who it was that said it to him, I was like, no, and it really pissed me off, because I was like, and then when you called, or when I talked to you about it, because we were discussing, or you told me that he died, and I didn't know because his roommate only remembered your name. And when she got a hold of you, I remember I called around, and when I finally got confirmation, I called a couple of particular people, and the way that they went around on streams and stuff and said things, I wasn't very comfortable with it, because I was like, that's just
me too.
I was like, I had heard from JJ specifically that it wasn't like that, and I trust JJ over that, so that was always an issue with me.
Absolutely, 100%. 100%.
It's like, how can you do something like that to somebody who was so nice to you and all of those things? That was the hardest part, is when somebody's as nice as he was to people, and supported people so wholeheartedly, did everything he could for them, and then for that to happen, it's like, what the hell? How in the world?
Absolutely. JJ didn't play no mind games. He was better than any of them. Yeah, man.
That's true. Yeah.
Listen, I think, I don't know if he did Chris, but I know he bought Tekken for me. He bought it for Danny.
Yeah, no.
And
yes,
I even
bought
think
it
he
for
might have
all of
bought
us.
it for Geisker too. Like, he just like,
Yeah,
Tekken's on sale. Here, guys. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, damn, bro, you didn't have to do that.
And I remember I was like, what the hell? Because this guy
like,
didn't have money. He didn't. I mean, I'm not trying to dig on it. He just didn't have the money to spend on other people, but he did it. When he could super chat, he would. When he would donate to PayPal, he would. He would do this. And it's like, JJ, you don't have to do this.
Yeah, for
But
real.
he always did.
For real. It's a good heart, man. You know what I mean? He was
Absolutely.
a good heart. That's why when I got that message, I was like, what the? You know what I mean? And then I went to the backstage right away, and I was like, yo, I just found out that, you know, JJ passed away. And everyone was like, what? Like, it was such a shock, man, because we were just on a stream with JJ like a couple days before that. You know what I mean? And it was hard, bro. It was really hard. So Darius said JJ didn't care how popular you were or whether you liked the movies he liked. He liked people for who they were. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%. And then when he liked you, like I said, he would go to bat for you. You know what I mean? I know he defended a few people on this panel already, so I got nothing but respect for JJ.
And even if he had a disagreement with you, when things cooled down, he'd sit down, talk it over with you, and smooth things out.
100%. 100%. I remember one time he messaged me and he's like, because we haven't talked in a while, right? And there was a lot of stuff going on backstage. He's like, yo, are we cool? I'm like, yeah, JJ, why wouldn't we be? It's like, oh, I just haven't heard from you in a while. And, you know, I was like, yo, don't even worry about that, bro. Me and you are cool. Like, I've never had an issue with JJ whatsoever, you know, and I was proud of that, you know. He had people's back, you know, I had his back. So I had nothing but respect for that. Nothing.
No, he constantly did that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the stuff that he did, the stuff that he liked, and you know, it didn't. One of the coolest things was he would, and Han and I have talked about this. Han talked about this on the stream on Sunday. He would text message you or send you a message on Twitter with a link, and you say, hey, you up? And then you go on there and you guys would sit there and next thing you know, 2 hours in, you've just been talking, not live, just backstage. And he did it with all of us. I mean, well, I know he did it with you. I know he did it with Han. I know he did it with a lot of different people. But he also knew who was up at 2, 3, 4 in the morning sometimes.
Yeah, that's right.
It just... Yeah, I mean, I just remember, you know, every day that you go without hearing from him, it was like you realize how often you spoke to the guy. Like, you know, when you don't speak to somebody for a couple of weeks, yeah, you know it. But when you can't speak to somebody, that's, you know, the farther out it gets, it's like, oh my gosh. It's like you said, you know, the last time I remember talking to him was Thanksgiving Day last year, and we were supposed to talk that night. I said, just text me when you're back home, and he never texted me again. I don't think I'd have to go back and look, but I think
Khaos, to answer your question, the answer is between 1 and 15 a week. Whenever he felt like streaming, he would go on.
Yeah. And he was on my stream, you know what I mean? He was doing the one stuff with Han and Chris, so he was doing his streams. You know what I mean?
Oh, he was on all the time.
He was working.
Yeah,
he was working. You know, and that's the thing. Like I said, and because I went back and I was watching, you know, there was the randomness. This is the last one, and all you guys came on and tried to convince him not to, and you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, that's right. You don't need to stop because of people. Like, people are gonna dislike you, and people are gonna like you no matter what you do. You could be the nicest guy in the world, like positive and everything, and someone's gonna be like, yo, this guy's you know, why is he so happy? Why is he so? They're gonna hate you because you're happy. So I was just telling him, just do you, man, and forget about what anybody else says, because they don't really know what can happen. You know what I mean? I watched this guy, and I kid you not, he sat there and he was doing a movie review, and he was like, so I watched the movie and it was really good. And I was like, wait a minute. Looked at his subs, 100K subs. I was like, how the fuck does this guy have 100K subs? If he can have 100K subs, we all should have 100K subs. I tell you that, bro. Because wow, you know, I'm like,
he wasn't Napoleon Dynamite
any worse than this guy.
Yeah. He's not Napoleon Dynamite in it either. Shit, I forgot I had Coke and I got rum, but I'm not a Coke. Damn it.
So drink the rum.
He was a cool dude. Absolutely. I had a blast doing the movie streams with him. Yeah, for sure. I used to watch you guys stream, man. You guys would do your thing over there, man. Break down the movies, talk about them. Had some good movie reviews. So Yeah, that's
Cool.
and that's what we miss. You know what I mean? We miss doing these streams with him, talking late night, playing Tekken, all those kind of things. Killer Instinct too. He was a beast in that game too, man. So it sucks. It really does. The movie discussions were fun. Yes, absolutely, 100%. And when I was looking at it, I was like, man, JJ was at like 330 subs. That channel should have had 1,000 subs, man. That channel should have been monetized because he was entertaining. There's a lot of people on YouTube that just aren't entertaining, and JJ was entertaining. It was fun to watch. I know you're fun to watch too, DJ. You sent me that video. You're like, here, check out this video with the plant and it was calling out Eli's name. That shit was hilarious.
Why are you planting this shit out in my field?
You can see Eli sneaking in the field at nighttime. He's like, I'm gonna fuck with DJ on this one.
It was the wrong field. My friend was supposed to go north, not that field.
Northfield was my field too. Damn it.
Oops. But you never exactly showed us what happened to the plant. So you say it was destroyed. Was it destroyed by smoke and fill up your lungs, or
no? I said the frost killed it. I said the frost killed it.
Damn it!
Just coming in to say rest in peace, JJ. Absolutely, 100%. Eli survived the volcano, apparently.
Yes, he did.
Wish I knew him better.
Oh, unfortunately, it went off 2 days after he left, or I would have found something to throw him in.
I actually looked into cancel my Alaska trip and just go back to the island, but I'm like, no, I can't afford to do that.
So when's your next trip?
I'm going to be going to Aurora Borealis chasing New Year's Eve in Fairbanks, Alaska. And the Arctic
Look at this guy. This guy is living his best life. Eli doing live streams from Hawaii. He's in the bar drinking. I'm like, okay, Eli, I see you. Good job. Have fun, bro.
Deej make me do the YMCA drunk in public and Honolulu.
In front of the YMCA.
Yeah.
Tell me you guys have that on stream. Do you have it? Bring it up.
It's on my stream. He did it all on my live stream.
Oh, cool. Make sure you guys go check that out. I'm pretty sure it's hilarious. I'm not sure if it's as funny as Chris doing Living in America, but I'm pretty sure it's up there.
Well, I don't know. I remember like some of the last conversations I had with him when we talked backstage, like on his, when we just send the links back and forth, was he started saying, I just don't feel right. And he started saying stuff like, I just think it's, he says, I think I'm going to be dead soon. And I remember hearing that and going, no. I said, stop thinking that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's like he knew stuff was going on with him. And I mean, of course he knew, and it's him, but
he used to say some things, and I'm like, nah, man, you'll be okay, man. Don't worry about it. You'll be okay.
Yeah, I hated that the most. I mean, I guess I mean, I think the worst part about it is we really don't know when he died, and I know that his roommates, when they did find him, that had to be horrible. And all I hope personally, and again, I say this about my father, I wouldn't bring my father back for anything, knowing the pain he was in. And I know JJ was in pain and he had problems and he was on oxygen a lot, like a lot of that stuff. I would love to have JJ back, but knowing the stuff he was going through, I'm glad. And I hope that he died peacefully and quickly. That's the worst part about this, is not knowing how exactly, because I just hope he didn't go through any pain. That is the worst part about this whole thing, is nobody knows if he was there, because I wouldn't have wanted to be on the phone with the guy as he died, but I would have done it. Or I would have done something. I would have tried something. And that's the thing. I know all of us would have. I know I know we would have done something. Could we have done something? And unfortunately, like I said, that just wasn't the case. And that's part of the hardest thing about this. It's just, still to this day, I mean, I think about that and it's bothersome to me, but yeah, I mean,
No, I agree with you 100%. You know what I mean? Dandelion sets off topics, but I can't believe I'm getting a dump of snow in November. Join the club. Join the club, all right? I get snow every
God, I want to
November,
say something, but I'm not
December,
allowed to say
January,
something
February.
right now.
I'm looking forward to the snow next month.
George Lucas.
And the minus 15-degree weather.
There said 100%, Chris. Absolutely. He always said that any day could be his last. Yeah, he used to say stuff like that. You know what I mean? And we used to always say, "Nah, JJ, stop that. You're gonna live for a minute, man." And then that's why you never take life for granted, because you never know. One day you're here and the next day you're gone, man. And sometimes I sit around and I think about, boy, when is that day coming? At the age I'm at now, I'm like, when is that day coming? So I try to live my life the best way I can and have as much fun as I can, because you never know, man. You never know.
Exactly. That's all you can do.
Yeah, I got a chance to travel, so why the hell not? I'm not going to go on it. I'll do it right now. Why the hell not?
Yeah, absolutely. Travel, do whatever you want to do in life. Go ahead.
I'm sure everybody's going to back me up, though. I told Elihu, if he sees a husky out running all by itself with a helicopter chasing it, stay the hell away from it.
I told you, I don't know Norwegian, okay? But I know what the guy was yelling now.
Eli won't, he won't stay away. He'll be running around. Hey, what's going on here? Let me see. I want to know what's going on. He ain't going to stay away from it.
So what if one of the dogs from the dog sled ride that goes on breaks away? Is that the dog I got to watch out for?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that'll be the thing.
Shit. What about polar bears?
Mr. Graham,
I'm
what's
hoping
up,
you
Danny?
meet one of those. I'm really hoping you meet one of those.
Hey, Dan.
What's up, Danny?
What's up, Danny? How you doing?
Pissed the fuck off.
Rough day?
Man, my printer at home, my home office went out, and I bought a brand new one today, and trying to figure that shit out is burning all my brain cells.
I know that feeling.
It's too technology for you, right? Too much technology for you?
Got it, but I've been on this shit since 7 o'clock. It's down.
Can I give you a suggestion, Danny?
What?
Sit down, drink a beer. You're home. Chill.
About ready to smoke some weed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, then.
Hey,
all right.
I got 2 different kinds here, officer.
Figure speed.
Hold on. Danny don't need us. Danny don't need us. He can go to the evidence locker.
I know.
Evidence locker is straight ticket to jail.
Monster Paradise, thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. I don't think Alaska is known for polar bears, grizzly bears. Yes.
I will be going above the Arctic
What's
Circle.
up, Mads Mama Bear? Thank you for popping in.
That's where polar bears are, above the Arctic Circle. What I will technically be.
Corona said weed equals tech support. Yeah, because sometimes you smoke that big head spliff and you'll be like, fuck, why isn't this working? And next thing you know, you think about something and be like, let me try this. Boom, it worked. There you go. You see? Sometimes you need to take that break. Right, Danny?
Keith Murray says weed is knowledge because it makes me think.
Facts.
That's why
Any
I said
thoughts?
go drink a beer, man.
Any thoughts on JJ, Danny? We're to just, fondest memories and stuff like that.
I miss him. I remember when we was playing, me, you, Guy Scar, and him were playing Tekken and
looks like Danny froze.
Yeah, you froze, dude.
There you go. You're back.
Ass. You get him I got him a couple of times, but most of the time he was spanking my ass.
Yep. And I was telling these guys earlier, I was like, yeah, when JJ first told me you want to play Tekken
about the Star Wars.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. With the ice shelf melting, polar bears are migrating south and occasionally mating with grizzlies.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, you chipped out a bit, Donnie. Go ahead.
I just say I would like to see what he would think about the state of Star Wars now and how what he would have thought about Obi-Wan, what he thought about the different Star Wars, Andor and all that kind of stuff.
I think he would have liked Obi-Wan. These guys said he would have liked Andor. I'm just like, because I don't like it, I'm kind of hoping JJ would have been like, nah, fuck that boring shit. But yeah, he probably would have liked it. He probably would have liked it too.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
What's up, man? How you doing? The Real Nerdy Review. Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. We just here honoring one of our fallen members, fallen friend. It's been a year since he passed away, and we're doing a tribute. They did one on Han's channel the other day. We're doing it here today, just honoring the man that, touched a lot of our hearts, man. It was a good person. A very good person.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really think I did a lot of game streams before he died, but actually I did some, and he but I mean, I play horribly in a lot of different stuff, I'll be honest. So, but he would jab me about all that stuff. I mean, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I can talk shit really well. I can, but don't ask me.
Me
on Tekken, man, what was I had like?
Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Sorry. We knew you weren't good at Tekken anyways. You know what I mean?
I won sometimes. Like
it was there just to beat you up. We were talking. We're like, yeah, we're gonna bring Kiss in here just so we can beat him up. But me and JJ used to go back and forth on the Rumble thing constantly, man. Back and forth. He beat me like 2 times, and then I finally made it to the Grand Champion, and I was able to beat them all on that one. But he was one that I think Chris was actually giving him points so that he would win. But JJ was on point.
Do that.
JJ was on point in that game, though. JJ was on point.
You only won because I had to be replaced because of work.
I remember you had to be replaced, but I would have whooped you too, did you?
No, you wouldn't have.
Wait, hold on. Didn't you win a Grand Champion? Didn't you win it? You guys?
No, but I just won the last. I just won the Rumble the other
last
day
one,
to
right?
be in this year's. So
okay, I got
wipe them all out.
Are you going up against Danny?
I ain't worried.
Ooh. Danny.
I don't talk junk. I just go ahead and do what I do, and then look at you and kind of nod.
I know how to bullshitting around, so I'll get through it.
Yeah, I think Danny will talk a lot of shit after he wins, but before he wins, he'll just be quiet. Don't let him win, though. It is going to be a good competition to see you guys.
Yeah, it's a done deal.
he's gonna clip this stream where Deej said I wasn't scared of you, and he's gonna have it as a
that new thing zone. Now, like
what is it?
Make something that's totally crazy, whatever that shit is.
I'm
a master.
Hard to believe it was a year ago. Seems like couple. Yeah, I feel you. Bet JJ never backed into a propane tank while playing GTA, Chris.
I crashed.
I know. No. He never did. No, but yeah. Hey, listen, I'm special, man. I'm special. I can do all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Have you crashed a blimp, Chris?
Do what?
Have you ever crashed the blimp?
Yes.
Okay.
I have crashed the blimp before.
Okay.
But listen, I do that on purpose.
Corona said Deej can't farm life and play games.
I have no signal out in a tractor.
We should all pitch in and buy Deej Goat Simulator.
Hell no. Hell no.
Simulator.
It's like $10 on the PlayStation Store. $11 on Steam.
Listen. Some of the shit that they come up. Yes, there is a Goat Simulator game. That's what it's called.
Yes.
Goat Simulator.
Yep.
Yes.
And you do what?
They'll get you. Feed it. You clean
you're
it.
a goat.
You vet it.
Oh, you're the goat.
You're the goat, and you go around doing goat things.
Yeah, that's a game that I will be adding to my library as soon as I get off of this stream. Oh shit!
Just
Let me see if I can.
no. What did he played Star? I remember he played Star Trek online, and he wanted me to play that too. And I was grilling him about what all it was, and I still haven't started playing it, but I would love to play it. But I was going to play, I was going to play the game with him, so we could work together and all that stuff. But that's the worst part. No matter who you lose, I mean, we've all lost people in the past. But whenever you lose somebody, you're like, man, we were going to do this, then we were going to do this, we were going to do that, we were going to do this, and all the stuff that he would have been a part of the past year. Like I said, all the Star Wars streams. All of the roundtables he would have been a part of, and I think he'd even probably would have been the same way we were with like She-Hulk, going like, oh my god, what the fuck is this shit?
I like She-Hulk.
He probably would have checked out a She-Hulk. You like She-Hulk, Deej?
No, he would not have checked out, but he would have wanted to.
Especially the twerking scene.
I could have pretended to have liked She-Hulk just to be the odd man out.
I got you. It's hard to pretend to like that one though. It really is.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Or flip the car just pulling out of the driveway. Who did
I'm
that? Chris, did that
special. I'm very special at this.
I have not done that yet, okay? I'm a good driver.
Goes to show you need to stop playing GTA, Chris. But I seen you play Mario too, and you ain't that much better in that either, to be honest with you.
Hey, listen, I'm far along in the game. It's just I'm very bullheaded, so when I can't get through something, I keep trying and trying, and it just doesn't ever get any better. And it's not easy to do that. Like certain games, it's not easy to pay attention to the chat, pay attention to the game, and people will ask you questions, and your brain starts going off in a different direction, talking to them. It's like, and I don't like gamers who just sit there and kind of they'll play the game for a long time before they answer like 10 questions. It's like I like being interactive. So if that causes me to fuck up, fine, because that's more fun too to watch me fuck up. It becomes a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. You can't. Yeah, we can hear you, Danny. You can't play a game and stream at the same time. I do it all the time. It's not
I
hard.
can. Yes, I can. But what it is normally I have to watch either the chat over here or over here, depending on what it's on, or even if I have it in my thing, because I have the where is it? I have
Nzo,
this whole.
It's his excuse of being a shitty game player. So
facts.
No.
Facts.
No. Oh.
Facts. 100%.
Yeah.
No.
The more, the funnier. Yeah, then you should check out some of my 2K streams that I did where I was getting my ass whooped, cursing at these fucking probably 10-year-old kid sitting in his mom's basement, whooping my ass in 2K. Piss me off, man.
Oh, dude, the kids on some of these games, man, it pisses me off. I'm like, dude, I fucking hate that. No, but the chat shows up right here. So either I leave it on and it all shows up on here, or if I'm playing, full screen, like right there, I have to watch it somewhere else. So it's just, it's all right. I have fun. People have fun laughing at me, and that's fine by me.
He's even giving us visuals for his excuses. You know what I mean?
I come fully prepared. Fully prepared.
I definitely think JJ would have liked Tales of the Jedi.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I think he would have liked Tales of the Jedi too.
Yoda,
absolutely.
Maze, yeah.
I think he would have liked that. I think he would have liked Obi-Wan. And you guys say Andor, I'm still up in the air on that one. But yeah, I think he would have been happy with the way Star Wars is going because JJ wasn't like us, you know what I mean? He just wanted to be entertained. He didn't give a shit about all of the, this stuff in the movie and this stuff in that. He's like, I don't care if it's good.
I don't know if he'd have liked the new Star Trek though. I'm not sure about that.
Well, a lot of these guys don't like the new Star Treks.
He would have liked Lower Decks. I think he would have liked Lower Decks.
I don't know if he would have liked Picard or not, but I saw an episode where Picard and Q really kind of like I think he used his power to save Picard. It's pretty touching because he really did like
season
Picard.
2, probably season 2, because I fell off. I watched season 1 and I was like, I'm good. So I didn't check that.
I think he would have hated how they killed Q at the end.
Q was one of my favorite characters on the
Star Trek characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they killed Q,
and then
JJ would have hated it.
Yeah, I think
he just ruined it for anybody who hasn't seen it.
Oh well, it's been out long enough.
That's right.
Good
It's been
point.
out for months.
Spoiler!
Cronus was like, "What? Q died?" Son of a bitch.
Well, they had already built it in because when he started fucking with everything again, they kind of asked him, and he basically came out and said, "I'm dying" or whatever. It was obvious that they were to do that. I don't think he would have liked that because Q's like one of the best parts of any Star Trek shows.
He went over all of them. He wasn't in Enterprise. I don't recall him being in Enterprise.
No, they went away from that during Enterprise because Enterprise is supposed to be before all the others. So they probably figured they weren't out in space far enough because he was.
Kind of question Gene Roddenberry involvement in that because the song did not sound anything like Star Trek. All of that Star Trek, that Enterprise was like some old country.
Enterprise was early on in the Federation, and I think his son.
I know that, but I'm saying I don't think he had his fingerprints on that.
Because his son, I think, did.
Well, his son. The show was good. I'll give him that. The show was good. I was like, I don't know, but then I start watching it until they start making a charge for it on Hulu, and I was like, I'm not paying $2 an episode to see it. But when I was free, man, it was pretty on point. That damn female Vulcan, she could get it. I like the mind meld with her.
Apparently, you didn't make it to
No. I want to go down to the decontamination chamber with her.
Now, apparently, he may not have made it to the 2-episode mirror universe with Hoshi in the outfits she wore there.
Ain't none of them better than 79 though, boy. 79.
Woo! They did the Mirrorverse in Picard this season 2. They did the Mirrorverse.
No, we were talking Enterprise.
About Enterprise.
Oh, and Enterprise. Okay, Enterprise did.
The guy that played. Hey, people sleep on that Quantum Leap. I think JJ would like Quantum Leap.
The new one. Quantum Leap show is good. Yeah, it's a good show. I've been every week. I'm looking for the new episode, and it's not popping up. And I'm like, what? They go on break or something? Motherfuckers!
I was pleasantly surprised with that.
It went to 8 episodes.
I don't know. I do have my reservations because they've done nothing with the waiting room.
Yeah, where's the other body? Where's the person?
What do you mean?
I think he's going to end up finding Sam. That's how.
No, because the 8th episode, they stated he was trying to leap forward in time to save his wife for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're going to wrap up the Sam part.
What? Hold on. Wait. What? The 8th episode, he said that's they.
Last episode I saw, he remembered that he was his wife.
That was episode 6.
Yeah.
But as they progressed, they said that they figured out he was trying to leap somewhere forward in time.
Yeah.
And it had something to do with trying to save his wife.
But how you know his wife was?
Because that's what Al Calavinci's daughter said.
She was able to predict it, whatever.
Yeah, she was there to try to stop him from leaping because she knows she couldn't do that. She was there to stop him as well, just like the Project Panelist was there to try to stop him. Yeah, so they're working on the same thing to stop Ben, but Ben's all, no, I did this to save you, Amanda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what his original reasoning was. He didn't remember that.
Yeah.
And
that was in episode 8 because I got to go back and watch it. I know I watched episode 8. It was the one where they were the kids, right, escaping from the school. I don't remember them talking about him going to save his wife though. Fuck.
Is that Keanu Reeves with a lightsaber?
Yeah. I think Sam's daughter, not Sam's. Al's daughter. I think Al's daughter, the reason why she's screwing with things is to save Sam, since Sam saved
her dad.
Basically her dad. I mean, because one of the last things he did was go back and save his marriage.
Yeah.
And I think that's how they're going to wrap that side of it up, because they're doing a very good job of not making it about the original one, but making it a sequel and a continuation. I was worried that they were going to fuck this all up, and they haven't. I mean, I'm really impressed with whoever's behind this, because any more these days, anything that's a reboot or a continuation or like an amalgamation of the two, and they just don't. Very few times do they ever make it right. This is done very, very well.
There's only little minor things that I don't like. The fact that Al had 3 daughters. We've only heard about one. We haven't heard about Sam's wife, which she also worked at the project.
Now.
And Sam's daughter.
No, because Al's wife is still alive, and they're around the same age.
Sam's daughter also was working on the other project to find her way home.
Yeah, so they still have some people that they should have at least mentioned that would have been involved, even with Al's daughter's side of it.
Maybe it's plot devices or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like the imaging chamber.
Maybe they'll get into more.
Like the imaging chamber. Where's the other person? All they talk about in Magic was that he blacked out. Okay, he doesn't remember the imaging chamber part, but they don't mention the body of the imaging chamber part. Why can't they go at the imaging chamber, talk to that person that Ben leaped into, like Al did several times, that Sam leaped into? Can't they do that? This information, like, because she had problems figuring something out, could have went to the imaging chamber and asked this person, okay, tell me what happened here. What just happened with this? Who's this person? They could have got information this way, but they didn't do that.
I mean, I like the show. I like the way it's going. I'm interested to see where it's going. I think they might try and find a way to get Scott Bakula to do it. I don't think he wanted to do it or something like that, I heard.
Well, he got a different TV series.
He got a different TV series. They hadn't wrapped up all the contractual things. They actually had Al, the actor that played him, they had him under contract to come back. There's rumors there is stuff that they shot with him that they might use, but I don't know if that's true or not. I do think that Scott Bakula will do it, but it'll just have to be on his terms and probably only 1, maybe 2 episodes.
Like a cameo thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would love to see them wrap that up. It's like, I'm leaping here. That's why I told you don't stop. Leave me alone, Ben. Let me do my own thing. Like, hey, that could have been Sam Beckett into somebody else's body, because people look differently the same way in different times. Could have been a distant relative that the facial matched up to the present guy. Hey, coincidence? Ziggy's not always right. Could have been his distant relative that Sam leaped into that warned Ben, leave me alone. Let me do what I'm doing.
Because they did show Sam Beckett briefly in the shot where he did leap forward and was in the military. Quantum.
Yeah.
And he saved the black dude's Ernie Hudson. He saved him. Yeah, he saved him. Went into his body and helped him save everybody that was going to die. That was cool, because I wanted to go back to the original. I wanted to go back to the originals to see if that was really an episode. I was like, is this really an episode from the original?
Yes.
Show? It is, eh?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yes, when he left home, then he left into his the closest person to his brother was in Vietnam after he won a basketball game.
So how did the original Quantum Leap series end? I don't remember the ending. Do you guys remember?
They faded to black and said that he continued to leap and never returned home, or had not returned home. I can't remember. Was it never or hadn't?
And Dr. Beckett never returned home.
Mm-hmm. And they spelled Beckett wrong in that last clip.
But that's how it was. So
okay, so I have a feeling that they will tie that up then for sure. Go ahead, DJ. You were going to say something?
I was just going to say that last episode, he leaped into the bar on his actual birth date as himself. And the bartender, who he thought was God, I think was just another leaper, was telling him that he could help still without being in other people's bodies.
Ziggy, the guy with halitosis, was the leaper.
Interesting.
Because you remember he shot all blue, then he leaked.
Kronos, it's on network TV. If you have Fox, it's on Fox, I believe.
NBC, 10 p.m.
NBC. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was Fox or NBC.
Said I want Beckett to jump into Deej Odyssey. And what would he have to fix?
Boy.
Oh boy. What would he have to fix? That's the question. If he jumps into Deej, what would he have to fix?
That mustache to make it look like better like Bill's.
Oh shit.
Man, I sent y'all some songs to go on y'all Christmas playlist, man. Y'all ain't responded.
Because first off, I was at work, right? So, and my dad is out, so I just turned it on real quick, and then I seen these 10 things, and I can't see what they are, right? It just shows a little YouTube thing. I got 10 of them, and then I see, oh, I sent you guys these, and I'm gonna send 10 more. I'm like, what the fuck is Danny sending to us?
I'm trying to see y'all Christmas playlist so y'all can play it next year.
Well, why not this year? Christmas.
No, because the question last night was play it for a year. So,
year, so you want us to play it from this year Christmas to next year Christmas?
I said I wasn't doing that though. Whatever the other thing was, I'm not doing that. So I'm free of that curse.
Because 365 songs, you can play one a day.
No, I'm good. Because I clicked on one and I heard it and I was like, okay, now I'll pass. I'm like, I'm pass. No. Now, if it's the Run DMC Christmas song, did you put that one there, Danny?
That's what it was.
Christmas in Hollis.
Yeah, that one I can listen to. You know what I mean?
Don't like the Santa Baby that Run DMC sang? And that's got Snoop Dogg. You got all the rappers in it. That's tight. I like that one.
Better be some Afro Man Christmas.
That Onyx?
Afro and Method Man, yes.
There was an Onyx one? I gotta go check out what you sent me.
Onyx is on there.
Beckett has to fix the food storage. What's up, Raquel? Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. Like I said, we're just here sitting around honoring. Oh, Myra's there too. Hi, Myra. How you doing?
Arf. Woof.
How come I don't see her? Oh, there she is. I got you. Hey, Myra. How you doing?
Myra.
Thank you guys for popping in. Much appreciated. Like I said, we're just here honoring JJ since it's been a year since he passed. You know, I know Chris got to go, so we'll probably wrap it up. I do appreciate everybody that came in here and shared their thoughts. I'm going to let DJ say a couple last words. DJ?
Remember, be good to each other, be kind to each other, and do what JJ did. Just don't let the things get to you. Work it out with each other. Don't hold the grudges.
Absolutely, 100%. Jedi.
Yep.
If any last words, final thoughts?
Just be excellent to each other, and just remember that we're here for each other, and you know, this is an amazing thing that we can do. Communicate and just be our very best.
Absolutely. Agree with you 100%. Sporking News Podcast said, miss him, hail to all. Absolutely. We all miss him, you know, for sure. Eli.
Well, since I'm not Jerry Springer, I'll give my final thought. We all are on Twitter here. Well, it still exists. So to quote JJ, sometimes we tweet, sometimes we don't. We retweet, sometimes we don't. It's a lottery. Come check us out. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Absolutely. Also hit mute before you say something mean or stupid to someone else. Chris.
I'll just finish by saying this. I wrote this the night that you told me he died. I wrote it on Facebook, is on his page. I said, this won't get to you. You won't see this, but I'll write it. I had a great time when we got to stream together. This will be time I will never forget. You meant more to people than you know, and you did more for this community than you realize. Every stream, from the days of the Hangouts to last week, the Rumble, the weekly wrap-up, the Khaos Central shows, the roundtables, Name That Tune, Jackbox game nights were times that we all needed, and that was because you were there. While this won't make it to you, this was one of our chat spaces, so I will put it here so it'll be here forever. And JJ meant a lot to all of us, and like Deej said, we need to remember the way that he handled things. He might have a grudge with you, there might be an issue, but he preferred to handle it off stream, and he just wanted people to have a good time on streams, and I think that's something we all need to remember. So that's where I'll leave it, and I'm glad we got to do this one. I'm glad we did Saturday or Sunday. I'm glad for those of you who are watching who may have gone to his memorial last year. I'm just glad to see a lot of people here just remembering a great guy. So thank you, Nzo, for having me, and thank you for doing this. Really appreciate it.
No problem, man. Danny.
We live in a world now that's very cold and evil, and you don't see many good people, or the ones you do see, you got to latch on to. And JJ latched on to us. We latched on to him. I can remember when I first heard about it, I didn't quite believe it. And JJ is definitely missed. Like I said, I enjoyed the times. We played Tekken and stuff and was really surprised. And I know my Tekken didn't work, but JJ got on the phone with whatever technical. And I mean, he talked them through it and say, yeah, this is going to work. And he did that. And he didn't have to do that because he always said he's going to come to something. I think his sister stayed in something or something and drink coffee. And I wish that would have happened. But he is definitely missed. He will never be forgotten as long as all of us on here are living. And we know if you are a believer and you want to see JJ again, you got to get yourself straight. So I want to see him. I want to see him again. So he's definitely missed. I wish he could see what we're seeing now with all this Star Wars material and MCU material. I would have loved to see what he thought about this second Black Panther. I would love to see whether he'd be on the side of recasting or cool with what it was. It'd have been interesting. Definitely missed, man. Definitely a good cat, man. I can't say enough good things about him. So rest in peace, bro.
Absolutely, 100%. And I'll say this, Myron said he was so nice. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he was telling me, yeah, me and Myra will be doing these streams together. And, I'd pop in and watch you guys. And it was always a pleasure to see you guys over there. And JJ, he touched a lot of people. And it's just a shame that there were some people out there who said what they said, like David said, talking trash and whatever, you know what I mean? But I will always defend him because JJ has always defended me from the moment we met and we clicked like that. I was calling him my brother. He was calling me his brother. I had nothing but respect for JJ. And that's why I wanted to do this and the one we did last year and, ones we do in the future, because I want to honor him for what he has done for everybody else here. Like I said, it's Jedi Bill, Deej. I probably wouldn't have known these guys if it wasn't for JJ. Good people, and he always was a good judge of character. He knew when people were good and he knew when people were ones to stay away from. And I've always respected that about him. I will definitely always miss him, think about him all the time. And like I said, the show that we do, the Khaos List every Tuesday, there's a missing void there and it's him. But, this is life, you people, and we got to move on, but what we can do is never forget him and always honor the man that he was, that he is, try to be best. And like DJ said, man, live like he did, just get over it. Things are not that serious. Life is too short to sit there and hold grudges and, want to hate on people and stuff like that. So I appreciate everybody that popped in here to come and support JJ, the stream, because it wasn't about me or anybody else on this panel. This stream was strictly about, showing love to JJ, and again, I'll always have nothing but respect for him With that being said, guys, we will close it out. Thank you, everybody, for popping in. And of course, I'm going to close it out with the intro for JJ. Peace, love, and hair grease. See you guys on the next one. Rest in peace, JJ.
Peace.
Prepare ship for light speed. No, light speed is too slow. Light speed too slow? Yes, we're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed. Now buckle this. Ludicrous speed. Go! What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
What is going on, everybody? Another randomness at its finest. And I told everybody that it would completely be random. I thought about this about half an hour ago, and here I am, completely random. And I got some people hopefully be on the way here soon. I'll put the word out. People are coming in.
This. Ludicrous speed. Go!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another random movie review. I'm your boy JJ, and I got all the normal moviegoers with me this evening.
Looking through my Bible, searching for a song to sing. Heard a beautiful man that passed away.
So JJ, welcome back, brother. Thank you for coming, man. Tell people about your channel.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy
Heaven's the only place that it needs to be. And I know that you never felt pain like you feel today. Please remember
JJ, aka SithLord, how are you doing?
How's everybody today? Great to be here. Thank you.
Doing great. Glad to have you. Glad to have you.
Open them up. The world don't deserve your love no more. The Lord doesn't open up heaven's doors for you. Come on, walk on through. Walk on through, yeah. He's for loving, true and kind. And Father, friend of mine. My friends like honey and keeping it real. They both were a part of Mr. Hill. Memories will keep her filled. Had a heart so genuine, so true. And he's smiling down on us now. Said he's smiling down on us now. Got your weeks today. Yes, he is. By your way. Heard you got your set of wings today. I know you got your set of wings. The world don't deserve your love no more.
Oh, SithLord.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
You open them up for you. Yes, he did.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Random Movie Review.
Dedicated to the love and memory of Mr. Michael Hill, the Hill family, and any other family that's lost somebody that they cherish and love. Mr. Hill used to always tell me, say, I'm proud of you, boy. He used to have that smile, that big Kool-Aid smile. The cool dude, man. We miss you. Already we miss you. Rest in peace.
Sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check it out, man. Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate the opportunity.
Open them up, fly away.